Hello, 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 OFP family. It is Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025, and we are here for our midweek analysis. For those of you who are with us live, make sure you let us know who you are and where you're tuning in from so we can say hey to you. And if you are watching the replay, hello. Nick,
Yeah,
are you
I'm
there?
here.
Okay, I was just
Yep.
wondering if you were there and if you were ready with your screen.
Yeah, it was updating.
Okay, beautiful. Okay.
Mm.
All right, so we're going to dive in. We're going to see how price has been moving. The prices have been moving on our watch list, the different pairs on our watch list this week. So we're going to take a look at that. Please feel free to just hang around until the end of the analysis. And if you have a pair that we don't go over and you want us to take a look at, we'd be more than happy to do that. Just let us know in the comments. Are we ready to dive in?
Yeah, we sure are.
All right. Well, let's dive in. Let's see what's going on.
Alrighty, so welcome everyone for our weekly analysis. So, first things first, we look at the dollar index. So the dollar index has been pushing to the downside for the rest of the week. And yeah, we have been seeing this evident in like a lot of pairs, like euro dollar, pound dollar. They have been strengthening, especially due to that inauguration of Trump. So it had a very strong push to the downside. But overall, we see some recovery, a bit to the upside. Maybe we might have some opportunities on euro dollar or pound dollar to see where everything will go. Apart from that, dollar index seems just to be in one place at this moment. Nothing much to do here, but just to be cautious, it's still strengthening. So there could be some opportunities at this current moment, which we'll actually look at. So let's move over to euro dollar. So euro dollar has been pushing up strongly to the upside. Right now, we can draw a trend line. Where is that? Yeah, so we can draw this trend line over here from here to there. We seem to just be touching this trend line. We haven't yet broken it. Once we break it, then most probably we can look to short it coming to the downside here. Then from there, that's when we can short it immediately when it just goes below here. Then some targets could be like this previous low over here, or it might just bounce from this trend line and shoot all the way up. So there's that possibility as well. And let's also look at pound dollar. Pound dollar, same scenario. We had the break, of course, but then from there it U-turned and then continued to the upside. So for now, let's reduce this trend line. So for now, we can draw the trend line from here to here. And it seems also this one may bounce from this trend line and then continue all the way to the upside as well. Or we might actually break it. Then from there, we might be seeing ourselves coming all the way down here. Once we break this, then we might have some possible breaks of the support here and there as well. So let's move over to dollar Mexican. So dollar Mexican is nicely pushing to the downside after we had that break over there, which is good. And we seem to be on our way probably to this previous low. This may be a good ideal first target here around 23.5. So for now, the market seems to be going in that way, especially with dollar weakness. So maybe even for the rest of the year, dollar Mexican might strengthen. We are yet to see what happens. Then let's look at dollar yen. So dollar yen, we have actually broken this trend line, though I believe this trend line was already broken here. Yeah. So this trend line was already broken all the way here. This is just probably like a second confirmation. So it's already confirmed. And again, we have this resistance level here that's also been broken. So from here, this can be an ideal trade going to the upside, aiming for 158 around this area. So this is where our target can actually be on dollar yen. So this is what we can anticipate for the rest of the week. Then let's look at pound yen as well. So pound yen, same scenario. We had a break here, which was quite early. Then, of course, the resistance here is already broken. So we might actually look to come all the way back up here instead. This could be an ideal good risk reward target, which is right there. And the target could be 197,500 all the way from here. And then we probably risk put the stop loss right below there. Then from there, just aim for 197,500. So that's where I do see us going to for the rest of the days and weeks on pound yen. Then let's look at gold. So gold, as you can see, is just going up and up and up. This is like textbook kind of trading with gold at this moment. Like we have crossed all these, like I talked about this level. Like once we go above here, we were actually there. It's either we are gonna have a bounce to the downside as a third one, which did not happen, and then we pushed all the way up strongly. So we are looking to actually make a new high, like an all-time high on gold. So that is a possibility on gold for the coming days. So like I said, this was like a textbook trend right here where we had a higher high and a higher low, higher high and higher low, higher high, higher low, and then we're making a higher high. Might we have just a lower low very soon? Well, possibly, but overall, we are looking to make a new high. That is where the target is at this point in time. So when we come all the way up here, then maybe we can be looking for a reversal around here. So that's what may happen. So there are two things that may happen on gold. Once we reach the all-time high, we might actually reverse from it, then come crashing all the way down, or we could push even further and probably even go all the way to 2,900 or even 3,000 for gold. This could be where gold probably reaches 3,000. So that is one thing we can keep in mind for gold this coming year. But as for now, the goal right now is just to reach the all-time high. Then we'll see from there where everything goes. Then let's look at NAS 100. So NAS 100 also wants to make new highs. So that is what we have noticed. Like everything just seems to be recovering now to the all-time highs. Like we're just back at being bullish. So right now we are at a level of resistance and we have a slight rejection at this point. So we most definitely have two options here. It's either it's gonna reverse from here and come all the way down probably to this support level, or we're just gonna push all the way up and then make it all-time high. So that is my anticipation on NAS 100, but right now still very bullish on NAS 100. Same with US 30. So US 30, seems to also be looking to make a new high. Like we pushed all the way strongly, like this was a very strong pullback, and now it seems like we want to come all the way back up here to make a new high. Right now, I wouldn't say there's any resistance right here, and so US 30 might just shoot all the way up strongly, especially if we since we have news tomorrow and on Friday. So that's what you need to keep in mind as well as you trade US 30. Then, last but not the least, let's look at the crypto market. So let's start first off with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you know my bias, it's going all the way to 135,000 for a Bitcoin. But right now, it seems like we reached resistance where there was a previous high, and we have made a new high on Bitcoin. That is 110, close to 110, I think. Yeah, and then we reversed from there, coming all the way down. But the question here now remains, are we gonna stall here and probably reverse all the way down, or are we gonna push all the way up? My bias is still to the upside and looking for us to reach 135,000 for a Bitcoin. So that's where the overall target is, and that's where I think we can extend to, and that's due to like Fibonacci levels and everything like that. So that is why the target is 135,000 for a Bitcoin. So unless we do breach all the way below 90,000, like we actually have bearish momentum below 90,000, then the 135,000 mark may be invalidated, and this may just be a start of a bearish market on Bitcoin. Then let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, we are still within this box or consolidation area, and we are looking to go below here. Once we just actually go below this level 3,100, then maybe we may have a parabolic move to the downside rather than the upside. But if we do breach above 3,700, then maybe we might have a parabolic move to the upside. So it's 250-50. We're still in this box. So once we get out of this box, then maybe, just maybe, we may actually see a trend form afterwards. So this is all for our analysis today, unless there are any questions. Lambo Kid, thank you for that. Rhea, you can come out from hiding now.
My dear friend, can you hear me and see me okay?
Yes, I can. I certainly can.
Beautiful. If you guys didn't know, we have a promotion going on right now for our 50K, 100K, and our 200K accounts. 15% off all three of those. So be sure to head over to our website and check that out. The discount code I'll put in the comments, but it's KICK15. That's a discount code to get an additional 15% off and save and stack your capital for the year. Other than that, I don't have anything else I want to say. If you have anything you want to say.
No, I do not have anything at this moment. Yeah, apart from stay safe. The market could be volatile, especially since Trump is president. So
Yes.
yeah, you gotta be careful in these markets. Yeah.
Yes. Well, all right, our friends, as always, it's a pleasure to come and look at these charts with you. What a dream, Nick, we live to be able to have jobs around our passion, right?
Yes, indeed.
What a dream. We're the luckiest kids alive. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and we will be back on Sunday for our our analysis for the week for next week. So we'll see you guys then.
All right. See you, everyone. Bye bye.